Imbalance in my brain, a chemical process making me value my life so much less, making me feel I eat in excess and to restrict the intake will equal success. Constantly striving each day to impress, obsess and obsess until I'm a mess, feeling anxious about how I look, how I dress, and this relentless burden of tormenting stress makes my feelings escalate into aggress. It's hard to express what I want to confess, that when faced with food I feel only distress, that I get a kick when I do a bench press, 'cause I know it'll make my body weight less. I see all this food piled up on my plate, and all I can think is I hate, hate, hate. The gravy is slimy, gooey and thick. This meal is not at all what I'd pick. I want the control, is that too much to ask? I can't concentrate on this one tricky task, because eating a meal is so hard, it's a chore. My brain is telling me I don't want more. And now people are annoyed, angry and cross at the girl who's trying to act like a boss, who sits and stares at the food on the table, who won't give the cook any sort of appraisal, who scorns everyone who tries watch her eat, who despises those who say she can't leave her seat. Beat this illness, they say. They don't want a repeat of the girl nibbling veg and not touching the meat. She feels the emotion well up inside and knows that this is the part where she loses her pride. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, but seeing this meal has me so petrified. How long will these routinely arguments last? She screams and she shouts with tears thick and fast. Everyone looks at her with faces flabbergasted from the once smiley girl. This is such a contrast. She's had enough, she can take no more. Her palms feel sweaty and her head feels sore. She wants to explode into thousands of pieces, and the only option for release is the bathroom, her haven where she can perform a magical trick where her parents so scorn. 1 minute there's food sunk in her tummy, whether Chinese or roasts or a fattening curry. By vomiting violently, she staggeringly gets rid of every single last calorie. She starts to relax as anxiety fades. She can go back downstairs and pretend she's okay. This manifestation inside her brain is causing her body such a severe strain. She's living a life that is full of pain, yet this mental illness will still remain. Its grasp is so strong while she is so weak. Her future prospects look pretty bleak. Each day her bones are crumbling away, to the point people start to comment and say with looks of utter disarray, "What happened to you? Are you okay?" "Oh yes, I'm fine," she'll routinely say, so the process of recovery is still in delay. It's so hard to break through, to challenge those thoughts, when you're told you can no longer do any sports. You've had to increase your intake and come to learn that these calories you talk of don't need to burn. The illness is relentless torture. It debilitates and forces you to isolate. It puts your mind in such a state, it falsely makes you feel so great. But this is wrong, no way to live life, when you could be so unbelievably rife with friends and happiness and general content, something this illness will always prevent. So accept the challenge, break down the wall, don't allow yourself to feel so small. People recover, so prove you can too. After all, you already know what to do. 'Cause this is an illness, but soon you'll be free. The result will be worth it, I guarantee.